Hey, what's up, everybody? Your boy Blake, Money Blake with another episode of the Loaded Joe's MMA podcast. How's everybody doing out there? Thank y'all for tuning in. I'll tag all the sponsors. Shout outs to everybody that keeps us going. Tonight, though, we got one of my favorite guests. He's a return guest. It's been really awesome to see this kid's career kind of blossom and bloom, and to kind of be with them along the ride, man. I don't know. It's pretty awesome. We got Garrett Mueller fighting Steve Wynn. Somehow they gave him the main event for Shamrock FC 285 on March 11th. Garrett, my man, how you doing, brother?
What's up, dude?
I'm doing good, man. How you doing?
Oh, man, just working and training, doing the same old stuff. I'm ready for next weekend. I'm pumped.
Dude, yeah. Coming off of that impressive first round win over my boy Aaron Poston. It was a really tough fight because I didn't want either one of y'all to lose, but I wanted one of y'all to win.
Right.
I know both of y'all. But you, man, going back to watching that fight, man, you just steamrolled him. You fought with some sort of fierceness, some sort of ferocity I just hadn't seen from you, man. Where did that come from? What kind of battery did you plug yourself into? What did you tap into, man? And is that what you're continuing to do for this fight?
That was my trainer, Tony, dude. He just has this way of getting me all hyped up back there. And, like, when I went in there that night, dude, I just felt, like, completely focused. Like, my task was to inflict as much damage as possible, and I think that I got it done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd say so, man. Yeah, it was a brutal finish. And you just relentless the whole fight. I mean, it was there wasn't much Aaron could do, man. But shout outs to him for going in there even with a broken rib, and shout outs to you for ending it so fast, man. But when they called you for this fight, now were you just you saw the phone and you're like, oh, I got another fight lined up? Were you expecting him to be like, Garrett, the world needs you, we need you, you got a main event, bro? Were you expecting that, man?
Not really. I mean, I knew I'd be like, up there on the end, up there in the card, but I didn't think they'd put me as main event. But Steven, he's a tough, gritty guy, man. It's gonna be a good one. I'm pretty.
It is, man. I'm excited, dude. I'm really excited for you, man. Because again, I've known you since you're on the barely first what do they call it, curtain jerker fights.
Right.
You was just open up the night on Shamrock. Now look at you, man. Look at you. You.
I know. I'm growing up.
I'm saying, man. I love it, man. I love it. I love that you're getting an opportunity like this. And how's training? What's it going on? Obviously, I can see you on Snapchat and what you're doing, but let people out there know, man, what's going on, how you are a week out, and then we'll have on some fun shit after we do the boring stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like, nothing's really changed as far as, training-wise. I'm just doing the same stuff that I've been doing, and it's just, like, I'm just adding tools and getting more creative, and like I've like literally seen myself evolve from my last fight. I want to blow your mind. I'm gonna blow your mind next week, and I've been working on some cool stuff.
I'm ready to see what you got, man. Every time you go out there,
oh yeah,
it's always some good looks, even if you don't always come away with the win like that a long time ago. It's a new you. I like what I'm seeing. I like that I'm seeing so much training, like hashtags and you running, and I like this Garrett Mueller that I'm seeing, man. Yeah, bro. You putting in work, but you told me before we started this, man. What are we talking about? We need to hop on some real shit. What are we talking about, man? We got some movies we need to talk about.
Oh, dude. Okay, so have you seen the movie Split?
Yes, I loved it.
Oh my God,
I loved it.
All right, so how do you feel about them tying the ending into that movie, The Unbreakable?
Yeah, I'm so happy that they did that, because like it was already good, and then it got there, and you're like, oh my God. And then M. Night Shyamalan says he wants to make a part 3 to like wrap those up,
really?
And I'm like,
oh man,
oh my God.
He'd have to. either he's going to do really, really good or he's going to fail miserably. There's no in between with him.
There's
So I'm
never in
kind of
between.
worried.
Well, I mean, but what could you do? Like, I mean, he's kind of riding this nice little wave. Like, The Visit was pretty good.
Right.
Like, it wasn't exactly what I thought it was going to be, but it was like, I'm like, I like the way it went. It wasn't,
Right.
you know, it wasn't a Sixth Sense, but it was far from, it was far from The Village. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, the villain, that ending or that twist
oh
or
my
whatever,
God.
it was lame. It was lame as shit.
Shoot me now. Shoot me now with
Right,
that one,
right.
dude.
Right.
But yeah, so I liked this one though. It was like Visit was good. I'm like, we got some promise, and then this one just like was up there. I really really enjoyed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. I like the whole movie, and then I like where they're gonna go with this, man.
Yeah, that James McAvoy guy or McAvoy, is that his name?
Yeah, James
Oh,
McAvoy.
dude.
Yeah.
That was creepy. I mean, that was like some Heath Ledger Joker shit.
It really was,
mean,
right? I was telling my
yeah.
girl, I was like, it's impressive that he's an actor and he's playing this one role, but he's not just
Yeah.
playing the one role is him being.
He had to play like 6 roles.
Yes,
That's insane.
bro. Right? Do you think about that? Like,
right. Yeah.
you've got to be 6 different people.
Right.
Fucking A, dude. Mind blowing,
was-
man.
It was good, and he did the characters so well. Like they were all like different. They weren't
Unique,
like the
yeah.
same. Right. Right.
That little creepy mom character, and then like the little creepy kid.
yeah.
And then, like-
and then the Brooklyn, like the OCD Brooklyn guy.
Yeah, like it
Right.
was all good, man. I liked all of it.
Oh yeah.
What else? What other movies we're talking about, man?
That's actually one of the better ones that I've seen. You got any movies?
You know what I've been on lately? I've been on. I don't know. I don't fucking know why. I've been on a Harry Potter kick lately, man.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like my girlfriend was just like, "Oh, we should watch Harry Potter." I'm like, "I've already seen them all. Like, I don't need to do this with my life. You know, I don't know why." And then we're going back and watching them, and I'm like, "Oh,
Right.
these are kind of good." Not now.
I mean, yeah. Right. Like I like the first one. I like the first couple. Like, but when they start like getting like these part ones and I don't know. Like after like what is it where does he fights the snake? Yeah.
Oh,
and that's
yeah.
the second one.
Chamber
I think.
Secret. Yeah, Chamber Secret Part 2.
Right. After that one, I kind of like fell off.
But I don't, and I have no idea why we're on that because I want to go. What I want to go see that's out is Logan. I think that comes out
dude.
tomorrow, and I want to
Right.
see Get Out. It came out last week, and I bought tickets to go see Get Out on Saturday.
What is the premise to that movie? Like, do they?
I don't know.
I mean,
So based on the commercials, you don't really know. But from what I kind of read, I don't want to. Like, this is the first movie I kind of don't want to know too much about. Like to kind
right.
of. But from what my understanding is, is a black guy dating a white girl, and she brings him home, but there's some fucking that goes on at the
It's like
house.
they control them or something.
Right.
somehow.
So the reviews were like it's kind of and again I didn't read the synopsis, but it was more a review kind of like a Siskel Ebert, Hollywood Reporter type thing. And it was kind of
Right.
there's some elements of the Stepford Wives, kind of elements of like Twilight Zone in there. I'm like, I can dig on that. Okay. And then
Right.
there's supposed to be comedy in there too. I'm like, where?
Huh? Yeah, I mean it looks creepy as shit. It's gonna be one of those cerebral ones. You're really gonna have to follow it and think about it. I think.
And I've heard too, like there's some blatant shit that's like about racism, but there's a lot of comedy. Obviously, Jordan Peele from Peele and Key, is a director.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean, obviously, I'm like, all right, comedy, but it's like. It's a twist. It's something that apparently has been done. Like I had a friend of mine. He saw it the other night. He's like, it's been done, but like not this way. This is very unique. It got 100 on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't
No
fucking.
shit, there you
yeah,
go.
there we go, man. And,
Right.
and then Logan, bro.
Oh my god.
Oh my God.
It looks gritty. Like and
Yes.
they're letting Hugh Jackman do his thing, and dude, it's gonna be great.
Do you see they made it a rated R?
Yeah.
Ah!
I like how they're doing that with the Marvel movies, like Deadpool. Like I
Yeah.
laughed. I laughed like every little joke. Like, you know how many jokes they had to put into that script? Like, every other sentence was some sarcastic comment or some pun.
And then it made me think though. Does it make it easier when you have somebody like Ryan Reynolds, because Ryan Reynolds is just being Ryan Reynolds?
Right, he just being himself. Like, he fit. Like, it's like God made him for that role.
Right?
Like,
Yeah.
He was custom made.
He said God said, listen, let's slow down on the Green Lantern, but this Deadpool thing, we got to have you in here, man.
Hell yeah.
I love it. And so and Garrett, I want you to, like, people getting to know your personality, I think, through this, and I don't think you're gonna have a lot of interviews that are gonna. I mean, we always have a fucking fun time. I mean, we're actually friends.
Hell yeah, dude.
Outside of here. Let's do two things real quick. One, let's get some predictions for 209, just some quick predictions, and then two, I want you to just give people why the fuck they should be watching Shamrock FC, watching you on Shamrock FC. So first thing, let's get some picks. We got the main card. Let's just do the main card. We got Alistair Overeem, Mark Hunt.
I got Mark Hunt. All the way.
And the interview is over right now. I'm just yeah, no.
He's got the hands, dude.
But I mean, they've already fought, and Alistair beat him. And Alistair was the same size.
You never know.
You never know, though.
I'm a diehard Hunt fan.
I get you. All right. David Timur, Lando Venata.
I'm not sure I've watched too many of their fights. I say the second guy. I'm just throwing that out there.
Lando Venata, if you remember, he had that highlight knockout from 206.
Shit, yeah.
He did the spinning kick.
Right, yeah.
So.
Hell yeah.
Probably Lando Venata. I'm going with Lando, yeah. Rashad Evans, Dan Kelly.
I got Dan Kelly.
What? Really?
Yeah, right. I don't like Rashad.
Is it because his name is Rashad, and then the guy that beat you was Rashad Love's?
Right. He's old, man. He's old. He's got miles on him.
But so does Dan Kelly. Old as fuck too.
Hey, we're about to watch two old dudes scrap.
It's about to be a Bellator main event, is what we're saying.
That's geriatric MMA.
It's the gold jackets. Yeah, right? What do they call it? Golf? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
Then, of course, Khabib Nurmagomedov, Tony El Cucuy, Ferguson. Who do you got on that one, man?
I got El Cucuy all the way, dude.
Oh yeah, me too.
I've been watching him since he started, dude. He's a killer all the way.
He's the truth, man. He really is the truth.
Yeah.
Who else do we got? Oh, the main event. How can I forget? Tyron, the chosen one, Woodley. We got Stephen Wonderboy Thompson. Are you going with the hometown favorite since you're from Missouri? Are you leaning with the Southern boy who does karate? Who you got, man?
I got Thompson, dude. I'm a Wonderboy fan. I'm a Wonderboy fan.
Yeah, me too, man.
He's so, like, just his striking is amazing. Fun to watch. I mean, Tyrone's good. I mean, he goes in there. He has heavy hands. He has great wrestling. But just Wonderboy's just, I don't know. He's the funner fighter to watch. He does more of the cool kicks and the, coming forward and the elusive striking and stuff like that. So
I like it. I'm with you there, man. I think Wonderboy can pull it off too, man. And of course, let's cover why should people pay attention to you? Why should people pay attention to Shamrock FC? If this is their first fight they're going to be watching next week, why should they be tuning in? Let them know, man.
Oh man, this is gonna be the fight where you're gonna see me use all my tools. I mean, I'm fighting Stephen Wynn. He's gonna come in there and he's gonna actually fight me. So, I'm going in there firing on all cylinders, dude. But I feel so confident. I feel I got the experience. My striking's more aggressive. My wrestling's more aggressive. My jiu-jitsu's way better than his. I'm going in there with a lot of confidence, dude. So I'm going to go in there. I'm going to knock him out. I'm going to rip his arm off, one of the two.
Jesus Christ, man. This is why people need to get to know you. I love it, man.
Right.
I always tell people they need to if they know anything about the Midwest, they know anything about the Missouri area, they need to get to know Garrett Mueller. Garrett, you're one of my peoples, man. I wish you best of luck.
Yeah, brother.
Yeah, man. We'll keep talking. As always, man, let people know, though, where they can find you on social media. Shout out your sponsors.
Yeah, I'd like to thank everybody at the Freestyle Factory at Smith Pit MMA, and follow me at Mueller89 on MMA on Instagram. You can follow me at Mayhem Mueller on Snapchat, and then Garrett Lee Mueller on Facebook. So
Awesome, man. Garrett, I'll make sure I tag you. I want the world to know about you. So best of luck to you. Train hard,
yeah.
train safe, get the win. We'll have you back. I'm gonna go watch some movies. You go watch some movies. We'll just do a movie podcast
Hell
in the meantime
yeah,
between
dude.
the next fight. Just talk some shit.
Right.
Garrett, man, always fun having you on, brother. You have a good rest of the night. Thank you so much for taking some time,
You
my
too,
man.
bro. All right, man. Talk to you later.
All right, brother. Peace.